Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Celebrate. Dance to the music, friends. It's Friday. Hy-Vee Today, Tony Tone. School is back here in Muscatine. I'm getting a little choked up. My wife is so excited. We have had this many days of school leading up till today, and then to add insult to injury, Mother Nature yesterday was like, hey dog, I heard you like sub-zero polar vortex weather. Well, here's 3 inches of the fluffiest, most slippery snow ever. I don't know if you shoveled that or if you just ran I saw a video online, somebody was using a lawnmower to clear the snow. Leaf blowers, another good option. My neighbor that hates me, once again, used his leaf blower on 3 sidewalks and then stopped at my driveway and turned around and went back. It's fine. I took care of it. Maybe I need to send him a fruit basket or something. I don't know. I need to be a better neighbor. We're a few minutes late starting the show this morning, but for good reason. I was invited to speak to the students, the young people at Mulberry Elementary School here in Muscatine. That's a picture from just about 30 minutes ago inside the gym at Mulberry. Captive audience. God bless our teachers. I went to college initially to be a high school English teacher. These kids are not in high school. They're a lot younger. And I always forget that when you talk to a group of students like that, you can never really pose a question because they all respond at once. So what's going on is if students at Mulberry have perfect attendance, each month they have a chance to be entered in a drawing to win a $100 Hy-Vee gift card. So when I was saying things like, what would you get with, I should have made all statements and nothing that ended with a question mark. They were all like talking at the same time. And then the teachers told me that if you count down from 3, 2 to 1, they would quiet down, and it worked. So I need to bring that to my house. The 3, 2, 1 countdown. It was magical. So thanks to everybody at Mulberry. Roadways here in Muscatine, pretty good. I think the city and the county plow truck drivers did a fine job. Again, this snow that we got was very powdery. When I was shoveling my driveway, I might as well have just grabbed a push broom to get rid of it. But another 3 inches on top of the 30-plus inches of snow that we received in Muscatine. We had a record-setting snowfall for the month of January. And as far as I'm concerned, it's terrible. Unless you plow snow, then you're rich beyond your wildest dreams. You're going to have just bags of money. A Scrooge McDuck vault. Sir, do you have bags of money? Are you plowing snow? Oh, I left my bag of money at home. That's in aisle 6. It's marvelous. People plowing snow are so excited, and I'm very happy for you if you push snow, especially if it's your own business, because when you get that much snow, people are just trapped in that, they have to call you, and you could charge whatever you want. So good for you. All right, we are going to continue our trend this week with our guests talking beverages. And full disclosure, I'm a huge fan of Exile Brewing Company. Rob, we spelled your name wrong. Krish is with us, and Coral Dannett. Did I say it right, Coral?
Yes.
Dannett?
Yep.
Dannett! It's almost like you're saying another word that starts with D, but it's not. Thanks for coming, Rob.
Yeah,
good to see you.
thank
Coral,
you.
welcome
Good
back.
to see you again.
Second timer
Yeah.
on the Hy-Vee Today show. Rob, first timer. I told you this, and I mean it. I love Exile Brewing Company's Zoltan Session IP. Am I saying it right? Do you say
Zoltan?
You say tan, I say ton. Tomato.
I mean, it's an A. It's a hard A.
But I got that Chicago accent sometimes.
Sure.
So it's like Zoltan, right?
Sure.
Zoltan.
We'll go with that.
I should hang on the A. It sounds better. Here's how much I like The Legend of the Zohan. Ryan Broderson, that picture that I sent you. Let's pull that up, Chad. So the other night, I was really concerned about my friends. And by my friends, I mean my little fridge in my garage. My garage isn't heated. So I had to empty out all my beer. And Ryan, zoom in on that Exile right there. Right in the middle. Boom. The Zoltan. It's my favorite. I
love it.
I was told, Rob, and you're here to dispel this rumor, I was told that the Zoltan going away. Is that false?
That is completely false.
Thank
yes,
God.
it is not going away at all.
I don't know what I was going to do. Here's the thing. What makes it such a good, easy drinking IPA? Because first time I had it, I was hooked, and we had an amazing sale on some locally crafted beers. We had 6 packs for $6.99.
Yep.
And that's where I just kind of picked up the Zoltan and took it home, and it was one of those beers again that my wife tried, and she really liked it, and she is not an IPA drinker. But I find it really easy to drink. So what's the secret sauce with the Zoltan?
Well, I think the hops have something to do with it. So it has Mandarina, Citra, and then Mosaic hops.
Wow.
And it's kind of a full flavored session IPA, which doesn't make a ton of sense to some people. But I think it tastes like a regular IPA, but it's very approachable and easy to drink.
When you say session IPA, what does that mean? I don't know. I just see it on the bottle, and I'm like, glug, glug, whatever, session IPA. I'm going to have another one. That's my session, 2 Zoltans. But what does that mean when it comes
session
to the
IPA basically just means it's lower than 5%. So that beer is at 4.8. Originally, the idea of session beers were that breweries typically drink beer as you're making beer.
Gotcha.
So you want to have something that you can have a bunch of and still be able to function. So session beers kind of came off of that idea. So it's a really popular style, and I've been known to have 1 or 2 myself.
I didn't know that it was that low, 4.8%.
4.8.
That makes sense though, because not to say that all IPAs are a higher percentage, but 4.8 seems to be. I really didn't know that. Drinkability is great. I'm a huge fan of the product. And there's other Exile beers that I like. I see another friend of mine. I see Ruthie right here. By the way, one of the common themes on the show this week has been packaging and labeling that helps your product stand out. Sometimes it can even help sell itself. I don't know if anybody does a better job with their bottling than Exile does. I mean, each bottle is almost like a story. Like if you look at this, we come back to Cody's camera one more time. There's like a story going on with Ruthie. Like there's stuff in the background. It's like your local watering hole. So do they have an artist that does each bottle?
So yeah, we actually have the same artist who does every single one of our releases.
Okay.
And there actually is a story of Ruthie.
So, perfect.
So Ruthie was actually the first female bar owner in the state of Iowa. And that is actually taken from a famous picture of her. And
this
then
one
kind
on
of
the back? The front one, okay.
And basically it's kind of like stylized with our artist, but she was a real person. And which our brewery is located in Des Moines. So.
I love the Think Local, Drink Local. And then we've got the Hannah. I don't know if I've had the Hannah before, but again, oh my gosh, I just noticed I got to show everybody the back of the Hannah. All right, so here's the front of the Hannah, and then on the back, yes, it's just fantastic. So talk to me, Rob, about Hannah. I don't think I've tried this. It's unfiltered Bavarian-style wheat ale is the description.
That's correct.
Break it down for the folks at home.
So it's a German style. It's going to have some banana, citrus, clove, and bubblegum flavors.
Bubblegum flavored beer?
No, there's not actually bubblegum. So you'll get kind of that like sweetness that you would taste with like a bubblegum in that beer.
That's incredible. Was that the intent?
It's stylistically that's or Heffa's usually taste like.
I've never heard of it described like that. That's great. Again, I wish with the Hy-Vee job I could crack open and sample, but can't. And then we had this on the screen a moment ago. The newest, I'm assuming this is the newest addition to the Exile family. And Coral, we're going to talk to you in a second. I don't want you to feel like you're left out. But the Dankalope American IPA. This again. Look at this. You walk by, I'm telling you, at Wine and Spirits here at Hy-Vee, there's a lot of options. But when you walk by and you see something like Dankalope, you just stop and go, what in the world is that? And again, it's one thing if the packaging is great, but the product has to back it up.
Of course.
So tell me, because I'm excited to try Dankalope personally, talk to us about Dankalope American IPA.
Yeah,
looks fantastic.
As you mentioned, it actually is our newest beer. It's going to be a year-round beer.
Okay.
We just released it last week.
Cool.
So it's kind of making its way to Muscatine. It'll be in the store tomorrow because of the weather.
Sure.
But yeah, it's really nice. So Zoltan was at 4.8.
Right.
This is going to be 6.8. So kind of where you traditionally see those IPAs.
So you'll know that you're drinking an IPA with that one. And again, the packaging is great. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the GG Dunkel Lager, gold medal winner at the Great American Beer Festival, European style.
Correct.
That's cool. And again, the packaging is amazing. It's just, Exile does it so well. Talk about GG. What would people? It seems like it's a darker beer, just again by looking at it. You know, I don't want to be Captain Obvious here, but for the folks that are looking for something a little different, this would maybe be something they should try.
So actually, looks can be kind of deceiving with this beer.
Really?
So the way that I describe it, as a light drinking dark beer.
What?
Yeah. It actually
5.4%. Okay.
It's a lighter beer than Ruthie.
Wow.
It just looks darker, obviously. Right. So just by using the darker malts, you get that rich kind of amberish color to it. But it's a lighter drinking beer than Ruthie is.
It's ridiculous. I don't even know how that's possible, just holding it up and looking at it. I mean, my initial thought was this looks like a thicker, I don't want to say syrupy kind of beer, but that was
very, very light.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're all going to do our homework this weekend when the
right.
big game's on. Coral, yes.
Yeah.
Super Sunday. We can say Super Bowl.
Yeah.
7G, Bud Light, Budweiser. We can say Super Bowl when you're here. Brett and I were talking about it. He's like, you can say Super Bowl when you're talking about our stuff. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I've been saying big game and Super Sunday and so on. Some product, again, we know that people will come in. They'll get their 24-pack of Bud Light or their 30-pack of Busch Light. I mean, this Hy-Vee in Muscatine, I believe this is true, sold more Busch Light 30-packs than anyone else in the area. That's a true story. So that's why I call it lovingly Muscatine water. It's just one of those things that goes hand in hand with Muscatine and Busch Light. But you've brought some new product.
Yeah.
And there's some really great deals that are going on.
There's some really good deals this weekend. The Goose Island, we have 312 and IPA right here. The 12 packs and the 15 packs are 2 for $20.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right.
And so are
$10
the Stellas.
Each. The Stellas, again, we have a good display of Stella near where we do the show every day.
Yeah.
And I'm reminded of how good of a deal that is. Right. So the Goose Island IPA, again, for folks that are maybe towing the water of IPAs. I assume that people try things, right? We have such an expansive wine and spirits. I hope that they'll, even if you're picking up your tried and true whatever, as you're waiting to check out, you could mix and match. You could grab a single beer, try something different. Why should they consider the Goose Island IPA?
So this is what I've been telling people. We've been sampling a lot of Goose Island lately. I'm not an IPA person. I'm more of a lager person or Dunkels. I really like Dunkels. But the Goose IPA was the first IPA that I was able to actually sit and drink and enjoy.
Nice.
So I always encourage everyone to try a Goose Island IPA if you are not usually an IPA person.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to drink, at least in my mind.
312 is a beer that's been around for a while.
Yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like just recently Goose Island totally revamped their packaging.
Yes.
And it looks really nice. I mean, I remember 312, I don't know, when I was in college, when I was 21, of course, being something that was always on the shelf. But, you change things up a little bit and it stands out, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't miss this packaging now. They did a really good job.
Yeah. Goose Island said, we know we have a great product, but let's keep it fresh. So we're coming out with all new packaging.
Okay. The Rita's Rosé Spritz.
Yes.
These Ritas, they're the deal that we have on the Bud Ritas it's crazy. It's like 2 12-packs for what, $13.98, something like that. But the Spritz new product. Okay. So what's the difference between your standard Rita and then, are these more like a wine?
They're kind of like wine's new cousin.
Wine's cousin, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm wine's cousin. I woke up at the party on the pool table. That's how I want wine's cousin to sound.
These are about 6% alcohol.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And there's also a mojito flavor, and that one comes in about 10% alcohol.
Ooh. Jeez Louise.
Right now, there's
just
only
because
the
you might need it or what?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really, they're really good.
Holy mo! I like my rosé, but I want to feel it. So right, but I remember what was the first Rita that came out? Do you remember?
Lime?
I think it was lime or Rita, right? And then all of a sudden, there's all these different alliterations.
Yeah, there's actually a new one coming out too. New
really?
flavor.
Okay.
Pomegranate.
Wow. Something that Brent had on his Facebook, I saw last night, was this Natty Light.
Yeah.
What is this? It's a lemonade?
It's called Natter Days.
Natter Days.
Yep.
So it's natural light.
Natural light.
Okay.
And it's a strawberry lemonade beer.
Wow. Natural light strawberry lemonade, and it's called Natter Days? Have you tried this yet?
Not yet.
All right.
But I'm like, that's one that might be really good for the summer.
Holy smokes. Again, like, it's one thing to just rest on, the institutionalized products that are out there, but to continue to go back and say, like, you know what, look at the packaging. I mean, it's just...
I love it.
There's pink flamingos on there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to get people to, people that haven't had natural light in a while.
Yeah.
Are going to come back home because they want to try the Natter Days. There's so much variety anymore.
There's so much new stuff coming out, too.
Right. Aren't we? I mean, Rob, you got to be excited as well. Like, we survived some terrible weather.
Yes.
And today we're above zero for the first time in like almost 3 days. I think today's high is going to be like 27. I know that Hy-Vee is going to be busy. We'll be slam busy tomorrow when it's in the 40s, maybe 50s on Sunday and then 50s on Monday. This is a weekend when a lot of people will be going to a Super Bowl party.
She's here, it's okay.
One. I know, we're safe, right? I think if you're going to show up to an event, grab a six-pack. Maybe it's something new. Maybe it's one of these fabulous Exile products. Any of the 7G family items, or both. Be the best guest ever.
Exactly.
Right? Bring
something for everyone.
Drunk Wine's cousin rosé spritz, white peach, sparkling rosé cocktail. I'm cheating and reading it off the can. But isn't that sharing, like the Zoltan, like sharing that? I told you that my mom's cousin, it was in Des Moines last night on business, and he tagged me in a post. He was drinking a different beer, and I commented, you've got to find an Exile Brewing Zoltan. It's great. Like, I like sharing beers that I find that I like with people.
Of course.
And then, the worst thing that's going to happen is if they try something and it's not for them. But that hasn't happened with a lot of the things I've been recommending. But that's just part of the fun, right?
Right.
Is getting, coming to a place like Hy-Vee, picking up a six-pack or mix and matching, 6 beers that you haven't tried and bringing them to an event.
Of course.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's why I fell in love with craft beer.
Sure.
Because there is so many options out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
How long have you been with Exile?
About a year.
Okay. What a fun job both of you have.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the things that you're able to do, and, I feel like I'm a decent salesperson. I like the beer. It's such an interesting job, right? And when, and people that watch this show this week, I've said this a lot, but when you're able to get in front of people and have them try a Goose Island or have them try an Exile, that Jesus on a forklift, what is that? What are we doing? Are you trying to trigger my ADD? Is that a beer? Rob, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our barrel-aged stout.
Oh my goodness. Is it bottled, or where can I, do I have to go to Des Moines?
It's draft only.
Can you get me a
There are some
growler?
places. There are some places that you can find it on draft.
Oh my goodness.
But it is draft only.
Holy smokes. That's my ADD kicking in when you show me Jesus on a forklift.
Pretty cool packaging.
It's named after one of our former cellarmen. They
Okay.
called him Jesus, and he obviously would drive forklifts all
Right.
the time. So
Gosh, that looks good. Why should people make the short drive to Des Moines? Well, first of all, and not that y'all really care, but one of my oldest and dearest friends is moving to Des Moines in March. And again, and it's not just because you're here. One of the places I told them, I'm like, oh, you'll have to go to Exile Brewing. It's a really great place. I haven't been there personally. I've seen pictures online, and it seems like an incredible place to be.
Oh, yeah.
I plan on going there once my friend gets settled in March. But for the folks at home, and hopefully, Ryan, we can go to Exile Brewing Company's Facebook page and maybe pull up some pictures. They should make it a destination, right? I mean, if you like supporting the Think Local, Drink Local, examples right here. So is it, how big of a facility is it in Des Moines? I'm sure they do tours and...
Yep. Yeah, we do tours. We're actually the biggest brewery in the state of Iowa.
Wow, I
as
didn't know
far
that.
as barrels produced in Iowa and sold in Iowa.
Holy moly.
We do tours every a few times a day,
Cool.
every weekend day.
Sure.
And then our food's great. We have like a bar section, and then
Okay.
we also have a restaurant.
Awesome.
So it's kind of best of both worlds. If you want to bring kids, you can go sit in the restaurant.
Sure.
If you want to go to the bar section, you can go there. They're showing pictures. We do a music festival for our anniversary
Awesome.
every year, so that's some pictures of that. It was like 100 and some degrees that day, but a lot of fun still was had.
Rob, we agreed that after 50 below, nobody's going to complain in the summer, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No.
That's
We're-
true.
All
Good
we
point.
need in the summer when it gets hot is a nice cold beverage,
Yeah.
right, to beat the heat.
A little perspective.
Yeah,
certainly.
I mean, this is unbelievable, this weather that we've had, and I was so proud that I had the thought, because my garage, like I said, my garage wasn't heated, and I was like, I have to save my friends.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose all that beer that I had,
Yep.
So hopefully
I did the
people,
same.
You did the same thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're like, I don't want to waste all that, and then I had to drink a couple of the Zoltans because I didn't have room in the main fridge. So, what a happy accident that was. Coral, Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
I don't know if they've put the Budweiser or Bud Light Super Bowl ad out yet. It kind of annoys me that we've got to this trend of like, here's the Super Bowl, because is the dude in an ad for Stella? Is that correct?
Yes,
That is correct, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So Jeff Bridges has, and I don't want to see it. I want to watch it on Sunday. I have avoided it because I love the Big Lebowski, but he's brought back his character, the dude, for a Stella ad. Have you seen any ads for Budweiser or Bud Light? Do you know what their plan is?
I know Budweiser, yes. We are switching to 100% renewable energy by wind
Awesome.
power.
Okay. Holy moly.
So we're going to be highlighting that. Bud Light, we are in the dark on that one.
Okay.
We'll have to just watch and see what happens.
So they have not released any information
no,
about that.
not for Bud Light.
There's the dude on the screen. And apparently, again, the ad is online. I have decided not to watch it. I believe Sarah Jessica Parker is in it
Yes,
as well.
Sarah Jessica Parker is now, I guess, an ambassador for Stella Artois.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also available to be an ambassador at a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm known in as very, Eastern Iowa. Stella Artois people. Did I say it right? I probably need to say it right.
Yeah, some people say Stella Artois, but
Artois.
I'm not French, so.
Well, I also say Zoltan, so, Exile's probably not going to call me either. It's fine. I'll just stay at Hy-Vee forever, I guess. But right, so big game, a lot of fun to get together with family and friends, and whether you're going to, veg out or eat a mountain of chicken wings, you need something to wash it down with. And what I like is the variety that we have. I have not tried the Stella cider.
Oh,
I'm
very
gonna
good.
Right. I'm not the biggest cider drinker, but I'm always willing to try something.
yeah. And you know what I like about ciders? They're gluten-free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they don't make you feel super
Right.
full.
Yeah.
But this one is one of my favorite ciders, and it's actually pronounced Cedra.
Cedra.
Because
Yeah.
they have to be fancy.
Hey, welcome to
of course.
Hy-Vee Today, where I say everything wrong. Thanks a lot, Coral. Gosh, Cedra. They have to be
Yeah.
fancy. Yeah, Tony, where would I even think it was cider? It's not even spelled like cider.
Well, you would look at it and say, oh, cider.
Whatever, Stella. I do like Stella. There's a restaurant downtown Muscatine, DeBeats Bistro and Wine Bar, shameless plug. They've got Stella on
Yep.
tap, and it's delightful. It's delightful.
It's an easy go-to beer.
It is.
For
It
sure.
really is. All right, listen, you have a lot of options when you come to Wine and Spirits here at Hy-Vee. Are we doing any sampling anytime soon? Because when Exile shows up, y'all have like a bunch of variety, and then you always have fun Exile. I don't like the word swag. Makes me a little uneasy
know.
when I
Yeah.
say that. Tchotchkes. I like tchotchkes better. Don't ask me to spell it. Any samplings coming up anytime soon?
We will be doing a lot of samplings
Okay.
with the Dankelope
Yes.
releasing. So I don't have any definite times set up, but we'll definitely be doing a lot.
Cody, zoom in on the back of that Dankelope. Rob, I feel like there's a lot going on in this bottle as I move it around.
So this is actually
Feels
a
little
sample
hazy.
bottle.
Okay.
So the beer itself will not look hazy like that. But
Hey, man. It looks real dank. A free spirit, they say. That's the life of our IPA. Seems the road less traveled is this dank drifter's way. It's just fantastic. So this is a sample bottle?
That's a sample bottle.
So do you have to take it back to Des Moines?
I could probably just leave it here and you could try it.
Oh, we could find
after you get off work, of course.
Right. We could bring it back to Wine and Spirits. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the only bottle of Dankelope in Muscatine right now.
Well,
yes. For today.
Yeah.
Friday.
Kayleen actually has one over there as well. So.
All right. Well, this is the second bottle of Dankelope, but it'll be here tomorrow, is what you're saying.
Yep.
In 6-pack form.
6-pack form. Yep.
Excellent.
Yep.
This is great. I'm so glad that both of you came on because I'm a fan of, like I said, I mean, Goose Island in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
312 is a area code for Chicago. My dad still has it. Let's give out my dad's cell phone number. 312-720. I'm so tempted to do it. He would be like, "Why are all these people from Iowa calling me?" He would not take that well. Oh, I should do it. Should I give away my dad's number? Nobody's going to call Don't call my dad, please. I already gave you enough of it. A lot of good options. And yes, weather delayed a little bit of the deliveries, but when it comes time for the weekend, come back Saturday if you want to try the Dankelope. Please tell the folks at Exile to never let go of the Zoltan.
It's not going away.
I'm happy. I will sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if I just need to buy it by the keg, whatever they want to do, it's fine.
Well, and it's on tap in the
Great
Market
call.
Grill.
It is, and I haven't had it on draft yet. So,
What?
I know I have enough bottles at my house that pour it in glass. But yes, we can. And
Yes.
growlers.
Well, yeah, growlers.
Growlers
Exactly.
are like $5 Saturday and Sunday in the Market Grill Express. I have no excuse. Please accept my apologies. Yes, please come to Wine and Spirits. Check out all these great products. And even if you're the kind of person, even if you're like Delmer, and you come in and you get your Ice House 40-pack. You get your Ice House. I don't even know if it's still in existence. It shouldn't be. Is that a 7G product?
No.
Thank God. All right. We can talk smack about Ice House. If you're like Delmer and you love your Ice House, you would also like Dankelope American IPA because you are
Perfect.
dank,
Yep.
Delmer. I mean that with all due respect. We all have our favorites. You try something new, grab a single bottle, grab a 6-pack. I promise you won't be disappointed. And just be careful with how you cheers it, of course, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
You don't
And actually, all of these are $6.99 6-pack bottles,
except for the Zoltan.
except for the Zoltan. No.
It really grinds my gears. We sold enough of it that we
Yeah,
had to
sold a
buy
lot of it.
more of it.
Yeah.
But yes, $6.99. It is a really good deal. We thought it was going to be over after the holidays, and then we've kind of extended it.
Yeah.
So think local, drink local, and don't forget the Goose Island 2 for 20.
12 packs or 15 packs.
Redonkulous
Yeah,
deals.
so I would go for a 15 pack if it were me.
Yeah, well, cool. That's because we like to party.
Well, yeah. You got some for your friends?
Yeah, I got a couple friends.
Share one.
All my friends are right here. I think everybody's 21 on the set. Cody, are you 21? Perfect. Yes? No. He shook his head no, and then he said yes. I don't know what to believe. Okay, I can't give Cody a beer.
Mixed signals.
Yeah, all right. Mixed signals. That could be the next Exile beer. Mixed
There you go.
signals.
There you go.
Thank you both for being here. I appreciate your time. And I don't really care about the Super Bowl in the sense of the teams playing, but I know that millions of people will be watching. Even if you tune in for the commercials or just an excuse to get together and, eat a bunch of good food and drink a bunch of cold beer, and a lot of people take Monday off. So if
Yeah.
you're going to make it a hashtag Sunday Fun Day, some great options are right here. Thank you so much. Rob.
Excellent.
It's good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for having me
coming
again.
back. I appreciate it. All right, Wine and Spirits, ready to go. Kayleen and the crew, not only do they have a huge selection, they've got things with fuel savers and opportunities to try things, and we'll let you know for sure the next time we'll have some samples from our friends with Exile and 7G. We'll get that on our Facebook page. Bet. Go to the cot cam, young lady. Today is National Wear Red Day, and we have snakes in my backyard, and I told the story a couple summers ago when I stepped on a snake barefoot, and that was really gross. So if you ever step on something and you feel it move under your foot, assume it's a big old garter snake, and it's in your backyard, and it's coming to bite you. So for the car cam today, did you see my note? You saw what it said, right? What did it say? Surprise me. So I don't know where you're going to go. So surprise me. They put a lot of thought into this, obviously. And Betsy is getting in the cart, everybody. She looks like E.T. Let's pull off the... Hey, girl, look at this. She's making Cody do the work. Surprise me. This is why I like this show. Sometimes I try and give them directions on where to go. She's dabbing down aisle number 6. Oh, perfect. I'm sure that customer doesn't think that's strange at all. That is the aisle 6 bags of cash. What are we looking at in aisle 6? We're looking at some plastic utensils. Oh, yeah, maybe you're going to make a little sandwich. You need a little sword. Perfect. Okay. This is what happens when I don't give them directions. They just, they're surprising us. This is great. So we will be busy. She's just, okay, well, I guess Betsy's buying a pack of swords. I'm not paying for those. Just don't point them at anybody. Oh, my gosh. What do people think when they see a grown person sitting in a grocery cart with a camera on it? She's so embarrassed right now. It's fantastic. It's like Betsy's on her own parade in the Toyota Muscatine cart cam heading through the produce department, and she can't stop dabbing. I think she put her hood up so that in case anybody saw her, she wouldn't feel embarrassed. But that's all right. We feel embarrassed for her. I don't think she can hear me either, so that's just fine. All right, we're getting ready for the weekend. Friday's here. We're above 0. Ryan, I'd love to know what the current temperature is. I think it's got to be at least, hopefully, above 5 degrees, right? It's 0? Really? We'll take it. We'll take it. My kids were so mad that they had to go to school today. Kind of thought there might be a 2-hour late start, and Muscatine was like, nope. Meanwhile, like Wilton and Durant schools opted for hey, there's the goat. There's Jeff the goat. Betsy and Jeff, a tale as old as time. Yep. Those two, they announced that they're going steady yesterday. It was an exclusive here on Hy-Vee today. All right, enough of this. I'm getting motion sickness watching her hold a fake goat. 1 degree, Coral. Sorry to disappoint you. 1 degree in the Pearl City. Ryan, let's look at the forecast. Zoom out a little bit. Show everybody that there is cause for celebration. Saturday, a little more Zoom action. Boom, 45 degrees. Come on now. And I know it might rain, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. At least it's not snow. We had a record-setting amount of snowfall, as I said, for the month of January. Very happy to say that on Sunday it'll be 47. And what about Monday, Ryan Broderson? 50 degrees. 50. Don't even look at the snow in the forecast Wednesday, Thursday. Don't even do it, Ryan. Don't even click on it. Just ignore it. Ignore it. 50. Stop clicking on it, Ryan. Snow showers? Really? Plural? Whatever. It's going to be 50 degrees in February. It's cause for celebration. Maybe on Sunday you just opt to not wear pants. I don't know. However you're going to celebrate. Celebrate responsibly. And don't go to jail. That's my advice for you this weekend, okay? All right, a couple things to mention before we wrap up for the day. The big game local Hy-Vee newspaper ad. You guys can hang or split. It's up to you. Whatever you got something to do, you're welcome to hang out as well. I just don't want you to feel awkward. You can do whatever you want. You want to crack a beer, drink in front of your old pal Tony. That's fine too. The Super Bowl from wings to dips. I love the deal that we have when you buy 2 dips and you get the chips. That is my favorite, if I'm being totally honest with you. That is the Hy-Vee fresh fried tortilla chips. We make those in the store. And guess what? You buy 2 of the 16-ounce dips, we're going to give you a bag of chips for free because we like y'all a lot. All right? So don't miss that deal. That's going on through Sunday. 15-ounce bag of the tortilla chips. It's just great. Ryan, let's look at the Sturzings and the Kitchen Cooked. A lot of people love the Sturzings and they love the Kitchen Cooked. 4 for $10. You can mix and match if you like. If you find yourself just being a Sturzings loyalist or a Kitchen Cooked fan, get 4 for $10. Again, it's a great deal. Good product. Sturzings, of course, made down the road in beautiful Burlington, Iowa. Also on that ad, some chicken wings. Wouldn't be the big game without wings. And meatballs, little smokies with a fuel saver. Meatballs also have a fuel saver. Brian Broderson saying he is going to have his own meatball bar. He's going to have a meatball bar set up at the Bro Home. That's what he calls his house. Welcome to the Bro Home. Meatball bar. He's going to be 3 crock pots full of meatballs. He'll have Swedish meatballs, barbecue meatballs, and regular meatballs. So that's what's going on at Ryan Broderson's Bro Home. And we'll give out his address later in the show. Stick around. Ryan, the 24-foot super sub is back. That is a sub sandwich that is 24 feet long because this is America. And if we want to have a 24-foot long sandwich, by gosh, we'll do it. Starting at 10 a.m. on Super Sunday, February 3rd. While supplies last, you can buy it by the foot, $12.99 for a foot of the super sub. I can tell you this, it is not going to last. I've said this a lot this week. It is not going to last, ladies and gentlemen. The super sub, that's good code. Yeah, I just didn't want this. I didn't want to pull a Joel and have Joel dropped a pumpkin. I don't want to drop a beer. So check that out. That's this Sunday, 24-foot super sub. And speaking of Sunday, if you want to watch the biggest game of the year in the Market Grill Express here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee, some great deals. You can check out $2 mixed drinks, half-price draft beer, including the new Sam Adams Cold Snap, or think local, drink local with Contrary Brewing and Apricot Wheat. How about it? Yeah. Love it. Some good product. $1 Busch Light drafts, $5 appetizers, $5 cheeseburger and fries, and $10 unlimited wings. Yeah. Big game, bigger deals right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Hey, next week, pulling my chair up a little bit. Next week on Tuesday, February 5th, that is the 1-year anniversary of this show. And we will talk to the first guest that we had on the show on February 5th, 2018 was Muscatine Community School District Superintendent Dr. Jerry Hy-Vee. I'm laughing at Cody. You're so fine. Nobody can see you. Don't worry. Cody's being like, he's taking some beer off the set, and he was just being real polite. You're good. You're good, man. Don't worry. Nobody saw you. You're good. I got your back. So Superintendent Dr. Jerry Hy-Vee will be our guest on Tuesday, February 5th, as we commemorate the 1-year anniversary of Hy-Vee today. Also going on Tuesday, February 5th at 7 a.m., you can get a cholesterol screening. So Betsy and her boyfriend, Jeff the Goat, will be getting their cholesterol checked in the Hy-Vee Healthy U-Mobile in the parking lot, 7 to 11, Tuesday, February 5th. One of those things that Hy-Vee does for our customers, get that cholesterol screening done for free, okay? For free. Heart Health Tour. February, National Heart Health Month. Did you know that? So today is February 1st. National Heart Health Month is here. 7 to 11, cholesterol screening for free will get you taken care of. Very good. All right, there's a couple of things going on next week. Ryan, I'm going to maybe throw a curveball at you because I want to go in order. So on Friday, February 8th, a week from today, I can't believe that the cake auction, the 29th annual Muscatine High School Cake Auction, is a week away. This is exciting. So the Muscatine Booster Club that supports all of the different athletics and activities at Muscatine High School, they've been doing the cake auction 29 years. It's a great evening and a good opportunity to support Muscatine High School. Come out, eat some cake, even if you just buy a slice of cake or you bid on a cake in the silent auction. If you're feeling bold, bid on a cake during the live auction. Would love to have your support. Starts at 6 p.m. Hy-Vee will be serving cake and ice cream in the lobby from 6 till 9, I believe, and ready to go. It's a girl-boy doubleheader. Muskies hosting Davenport West. Girls play first, then the boys, and it's the 29th annual cake auction. The theme, Welcome to the Jungle. That's Friday, February the 8th. Going in order, Saturday, next Saturday, February 9th, Muscatine Community YMCA wine dinner. 5 courses, wine, pairing, fundraiser, good time, great opportunity to eat well, and we will have Chef Brian Scott with us on Hy-Vee today, at least 2 days next week, talking about this. 5-course meal, wine paired with it. Get your tickets at the Y. Call Amy Hessel. Tickets are $50, but if you think about it, where else in town can you have a 5-course meal paired with wine for $50? The answer is nowhere. This is the only opportunity. Tickets are limited. 563-263-9996. Starting to get busy here in the store. They're calling people to help up front. So we're going to drag this show out until 4 p.m., everybody. Marathon show. So Tony doesn't have to bag groceries. See, Phil's calling. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but Phil's calling everybody. All right, let's go to sticking with our theme of going in order. Bingo would be Monday, February 11th. I know that some of this stuff seems like it's a little ways away, but it'll be here before you know it. So we play bingo once a month in the Market Grill Express. It's always on a Monday. It starts at 6 o'clock. It's totally free to play bingo, so keep that in mind. And you could win a $5 Hy-Vee gift card for each bingo game that you win. Multiple winning and multiple winners have happened, and we hope that you'll come out and play bingo. Family-friendly fun. You know, we're sitting here in these winter months. There's not a lot going on Monday nights, so come play bingo with us. We'll have ourselves a good time. And then the day after bingo, February 12th, Special Olympics basketball returns their annual game. Muscatine Special Olympics basketball taking on the Muscatine Firefighters and Police Department. This is a fundraiser for Special Olympics. Please consider coming out to this wonderful event. It has been relocated to Muscatine High School to allow for even more seating, so no excuse. We want to pack the gym, and you can partake in the bake sale, T-shirts for sale, raffle items as well. Muscatine Special Olympics taking on the firefighters and police officers. Jim Simmons and I will be refereeing the game once again. Everybody, don't miss that. All right, Brozone. Hey, Valentine's Day. How about it? We're going in order for once. I never go in order like this. This is perfect. Valentine's Day, February 14th, will be here soon. If you're looking for a spot to go on Valentine's Day and spend less than $50, how about this? In the Market Grill Express, Valentine's Day dinner for two. You can see it on the screen, $40. You can pick an appetizer to share. We'll have two options for the entree. That could be an Iowa pork chop or garlic butter shrimp served with a loaded baked potato, side salad, and a roll. You'll get 2 glasses of wine or your drink of choice. Dessert is Cheesecake Factory cheesecake or chocolate fudge cake, $40, 2 for $40, $20 per person. And to get all of that included along with the drinks, it just doesn't happen. So I would check that out. That's a great deal on Valentine's Day right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. RSVP for that one, 563-264-2420. The last thing that I'll mention before the job board, of course, is our Breaking Bad trivia. So I've gone in order now. Nothing has been out of order. This is the last thing that we've got to promote. February 18th, Breaking Bad trivia, Market Grill Express. Again, free-to-play trivia. You can RSVP 563-264-2420. If you loved watching Breaking Bad on AMC, I heard that they may be doing a Breaking Bad movie that picks up with what happened to Jesse. Jesse! After Walter White dies. Spoiler alert! I just spoiled Breaking Bad. It's been all over long enough, right? So check that out. Breaking Bad trivia. We would love to have you at Hy-Vee for that. Let's go to the team staffing job board, and then we will say farewell for Hy-Vee today this week. This is our friend. Who's got this opportunity, right, guy? Do we have a name on there? Contact info. Katie, it's right there, Tony. Duh. Katie, 563-316-7639. Immediate opening for general outdoor labor. First shift, $12 an hour. Get a hold of Katie, and you can start working immediately. General helper to aerial lineman, flag traffic, operate company truck, must have a valid driver's license, must be able to pass an MVR background check. Team staffing, 109 Lake Park Boulevard here in the Pearl City. What's next, Ryan Broders? And this is a couple openings in Wapello. Production team members, Brooke McCullough, who was on this show last Friday. Brooke has this opportunity for you at 563-316-7636. Team Staffing Solutions, also on the internet. Visit Katie has this opportunity for you at 563. Plugged in. Kablammy. You got me now? Is that good? Okay. Ryan broke the microphone. You've been good to us. see you in the next life. All right, thanks to Coral and Rob for taking the time to join us. Coral Dinette with 7G Distributing and Rob Krish with Exile Brewing Company. Big game, Super Bowl Sunday weekend is here. 7G reps Bud Light and Budweiser. That's why I can say the Super Bowl. So please come to Hy-Vee. We are ready to go. Should you find yourself needing anything, I can't think of something that we don't have when it comes to watching the biggest football game of the year. From appetizers to entrees to giant things of meatballs, purple stuff, Sunny D, we've got it all right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee, including a goat for $50 if you want to buy a goat. Some of you think Tom Brady is the GOAT. Do I have a prediction? I will write the prediction right here for who is going to win the big game on Sunday. Chad's going with the Rams. I don't know if you can bet against the greatest quarterback of all time, even though they probably cheat. So I'm going to go, this is my prediction. I don't even want this to be right, certainly, but I'm calling it right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the final score. Get your money, get your wager. It's Rams 35, Patriots 38. Patriots will beat the Rams, and this will be Tom Brady's last Super Bowl because he can't cheat anymore and not get caught. I'm a Bears fan, I can say that. But seriously, you know who's going to win on Sunday? All of us. I'm going to win because I'm going to be just throwing chicken wings and meatballs at my yapper. That's going to be it. We're going to be having the meatball bar at the Bro Home. We're all going to be winners. So please join us at the Ryan Broderson Family Estate at 1234 Mulberry. Be there or be square. The actual address for Ryan Broderson's house is 3218 Mulberry Avenue here in Muscatine. He would love to see you. Just knock 3 times on the window. All right. Thanks for watching Hy-Vee today. Thanks to CBI Bank and Trust. Thanks to Toyota of Muscatine. And thanks to our friends with Team Staffing. Appreciate y'all being with us for another fun week. We survived the coldest temperatures on record. We survived January with the most snow ever. So whatever happens in February, just keep it in perspective. That one of the days this week, it was 50 below zero, and you made it out alive. So we can get through February together. It's a very short month, and it's going to be 50 degrees Sunday and definitely over 50 on Monday. So that's worth celebrating. Okay, that's it. I don't think I have to say anything else. Have a great, congratulations to Caden and Jillian, friends of mine that are getting married tomorrow on Saturday. We'll hope to have a good time at the reception, and I hope to not embarrass myself with my dance moves. I got my dancing shoes on. Brenda, look at these dance moves. Take care. Goodbye. Ooh.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton this Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.